Hi, my friends. Jim Holmes here, and I'm back for another quick video. In this video, I'm going to talk about uh, coming out of a comatose state, or what it was like for me. Uh, One thing I had to learn was that technically you don't wake up from a coma; you come out of it. Uh, I had a friend who was a highly educated doctor. I used to be a client of mine, and I talked to him about what I went through one time, and he was like, you don't wake up, you come out of it. He was the president of the National Academy of Sciences. Crazy smart. So what is it? It wasn't his wife. Scary smart people. I was just their tree guy. But anyways, uh, when you go to sleep at night or whenever, you expect to wake up. Your brain is ready for that because you've fallen asleep and woken up time after time, and it's sort of a normal thing for you to go through. So you wake up from a nap, from sleeping, whatever, and it's not a big deal. You expect it. This is just my take on everything, and I'm telling you what happened to me because that's all I can talk about. I've been in the hospital recently for some things, and when they put you under, they get you ready, your mind ready. We're going to do this to your body. We're going to put you under. You're going to wake up in recovery, and so they're conditioning your mind, so to speak, to know what to expect, what's going to happen. Which is nice because you come to and yep, you're in a recovery room and there's doctors and nurses there or whomever, and everything's the way your brain anticipated that it would be. So, so yeah, I'm driving home with my buddy, back in 1980. And what do I expect? I expect to go home, go to bed, wake up the next day, go to work, whatever. That's what my brain is anticipating. Now I hit the black ice, went off the road and hit a tree, and the rest is history. Okay. My brain was not expecting that. It was not prepared for that. No one's brain is conditioned to be in an accident. I mean, that's impossible. You can be aware of accidents because we're all aware of accidents. Not to get off on a tangent, but that's why you have car insurance. That's why when you go through driver's ed, they teach you about accidents and preventing accidents and no drinking, no driving, all that, which is good. But then it happens. I mean, I've been in smaller accidents before, no big deal. No one prepares you for going into a comatose state, and being there for weeks, 13 days in my case. So, there I am in the hospital, and thankfully my sister Nancy and her husband had come in to see me that day. It was like at noontime. And actually, I was just talking to her about this the other day, and she and her husband were standing there just talking to me, and then noticed my fingers started to move a little bit, which I had not been doing. Then my eyelids started to twitch, and to their disbelief, my eyes just popped open. And I used the word pop because that's how it was to me. They just didn't open. It was like bang. And I'm in this world that I don't expect. I mean, I don't even know where I am or why I'm there. And my sister, loving person that she is, saw the fear in my eyes. That's how she described it. I was terrified. And she tried to, calm me down. Jim, I'm your sister Nancy, and we're here in the hospital to visit you, and everything's all right. What else is she gonna say? I couldn't. I mean, at first my eyes either didn't work well or my brain didn't want to register what my eyes were seeing because nothing made any sense. And then when my sister started to speak to me, their images sort of started to come into focus, and I knew I was in a bed, and people were at the foot of my bed, and I recognized my sister's voice. And so I tried to speak, but because of the tubes that had been down my throat for a couple weeks, all I could get out was squeaks. I couldn't talk. And so I motioned for something to write with and write on. And they got that for me, pencil and paper. And I was able to scratch out, where am I? It couldn't have been more obvious. Oh my God, But it didn't register. It made no sense. And they had to tell me that I was in a hospital and I'd been in a really bad car accident, and I was there to recover and things were going to be all right. So then I scratched out, what day is it? In hindsight, it's sort of an odd question to ask. And when my sister told me it was like the middle of January, I don't know what day it was. I was crushed. I couldn't believe it. I'd lost like 2 weeks of my life. And it was a devastating blow. And I'm not sure why it was so hard for me to take. And that hung with me for years. That devastation at losing 2 weeks. I mean, I should have looked on the bright side. I was alive and had a chance to live and carry on. But no, this 2 weeks in a coma was really bothersome to me. So I started to comprehend where I was. But I had no idea what was wrong with me. I didn't know. So over time, doctors or whomever started to explain to me, the damage to my body and my brain. And it was just overwhelming. And I got depressed. I in my hospital bed where I never expected to be broken, brain damaged, I got depressed. And I just wanted to give up. And I was blessed with another miracle out of nowhere. And my attitude changed overnight. And I accepted what was wrong with me. And I was just ready to start moving ahead. Well, let's get this recovery going because I got things to do with my life. What the doctors did, the operation on my brain, resetting bones, fixing my lungs, was critical. The nurses, them taking care of me, monitoring my vitals, everything they did, that was critical. But the most important part of my recovery was my attitude. Attitude makes all the difference, not just in recovering from traumatic injuries, but in life. You have to be positive that, tomorrow's going to be a better day. And I did a whole video about that. And that's how I look at things. And I was so blessed with this good attitude, because depression would creep back into my psyche from time to time as setbacks came along in my recovery. And there were many of them. And I was just so blessed. But I write about all this in my book, Pen, Paper, Prayer. I love all you guys. You're great. Let me know if there's something specific you would like me to talk about, because I enjoy making these videos, and hopefully you like to watch them. I know it's like amateur hour. Here I am sitting in my truck, but it's where I'm comfortable, and I can keep my thoughts together. So you guys are the best. Let me know. Love is the answer. We will talk to you soon. Take care.